All right, what is up, guys? We're playback trading December 8th. It was a Tuesday of like the first week of December. And so we finished trading at 8:45 a.m. 4 for 4, very good trading. I'm just going to go. I didn't record the trade just because I want to get the kind of a feel of what's going to be like to not record when I trade. And it was a pretty good thing. I just had the convenience of pausing and stuff like that. I think that's still a huge factor, something I'm gonna have to get used to. But maybe we'll do it live, maybe we won't. But we'll see. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about the trades here. We have, of course, the morning coming in here. And I just drew this line for fun. Doesn't really have to be there. But we had a swing low first entry, second entry. That was our first setup of the day. We got this setup here on a swing low first entry, second entry. But we kind of skipped out of it. Mainly due to the fact that we couldn't get in that. But of course you want to stay out of that first trade. You don't have to at 7 a.m. But if it's a little confusing on what to decide, like it was a little difficult to tell where the market was going here. So I just waited for that first setup and then decided what would we do, or where does the market look like it's going at this point. If we zoom in here, it's a little harder to see like that. I like seeing it more like this. But it looks like the market is going to drop here. And as you can see, it actually I think we used the minute chart heavily at that point. But essentially it looked like the market was going to push up. So at 7:10, no, right around here. So about 7:10, right around here. It doesn't look like the market's going to keep pushing down. Just because it's starting to consolidate here, it looks like the market's going to start pushing up. And so, no, actually, yeah, it does look like it's going to push down. Or push up here. I forgot where 7:10 a.m. is. Right here. So around this part, right here. The market, oh yeah, the market shot up here. And then that's when I was convinced the market was going to keep going up. And so it's a little hard to line up the minute chart with the tick chart, but essentially it looked like it was going to keep going up. So it pushed a huge push down, and so we had to go against the market at that point. So we decided to go against, and now at this point right here, it looks like the market's going to correct this entire move. So it looked like it was going to keep pushing up, so we go against that, and we sold and got that scalp. So that was a very good trade. And then our next trade is right here at 7:56 a.m. Let's see, where is that at? Nope. At somewhere around here. This 56 right here. So right around this area. At this point, it looks like the market is going to drop. It looks like it was gonna keep going on. So we ended up selling there to go against. And oh yeah, is that part or is it this part right here? I don't know. Oh yeah, so we sold there. We were in that trade for a while actually. I guess it did look like it was gonna keep pushing up here. As you can imagine, you can imagine the spike in this direction. It didn't seem plausible, but the spike in that direction seemed much more like an actual thing that was going to happen. So we ended up selling there, going against that, and neither one would have worked there, but the sell was a little bit better just because it moved in that direction a lot further before getting this huge spike. And then we missed a trade here on one tick entry. It looked like the market was going to reverse this entire move, especially if you take a look at the minute chart here. It did that huge spike, and it just looked like it was going to finally correct here. And so buying there was actually the better option, but we did not take that trade. So that's two trades in, and we took a trade right here on the swing high first entry, second entry. Looked like the market was going to correct this entire thing. It's kind of a topping pattern. I almost went a layer deeper and said, oh, it could be pushing up, but just stick with that first layer. You got that kind of pattern happening throughout the entire market. So that topping pattern, it looked like it was going to keep pushing down, and so buying there is actually the better option. because you're going against the market. And then we had a setup right around here. We skipped out on this first trade at 8:30 when the market opened, which was right here. So of course we had to decide. I have all my like 7 a.m. against and with 8:30 width on my other monitor. It kind of looks like this. I'll just copy and paste. So like right there. And so here, it looked like the market was going to push up, and it did exactly that. So we were trading with at this point. There was a swing low first entry, second entry. It looked like the market was going to keep pushing up. So you could have done one ticker there, but we missed out on that. Instead, we took it as a double. Nope. We took this as a swing high. First entry, second entry. Also missed this one, but it looked like the market was going to bounce there and push up. So you would have sold right there, and you would have got that scalp as well. And so I think we took a trade somewhere around here. Right here. So at this point it looks like the market's gonna keep pushing down, so you would sell, and that's what we did. We sold and we got more than enough of the scalp. So very good trading. Yeah, that was just a quick one. Might keep going, maybe not. Yeah, definitely not. Okay, so peace out. I'm gonna keep practicing this day, but I just wanted to get that stuff recorded. Maybe I'll just pause this. I kind of rushed it. I thought I saw this before because I remember complaining about this signal bar, and I thought I bought here, so I kind of just went off that. So maybe that's not the best idea to do. If you take a look at the market, especially the minute chart, yeah, it looks like the market might correct here and keep pushing up. Yeah, you have that big W pattern, so you can imagine the market pushing up there. So that would have been the width. Yeah. Seems like our losses always come in at 9 o'clock. It's just a strange thing that happens. Hi.
Yeah, 500. It should be plenty. Yep. Hopefully. I am, however, going to be using grenades at the staircase. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't want to repeat a blast. Okay, if you get low, I think we should all jump the gun. Leave no one behind! Yep, none of us die this time. We're professionals. Oh, Jesus! Shoot him, Jack! Jack, shoot the ones on the platform! Platform! Jesus! Alright, I'm getting off. We're good, we're good. Cover the check. Got him. Let me go down! Reloading! Oh, Ray, be careful, Ray. We gotta back up. Let him come up this way. Let him name it. Oh, okay, we got a headshot. That. Ludwig's really good at this. Oh, she's running out. I'm going too hard for the headshot. Yeah, they usually have a lot of these. They got really great. Someone down there. I should have voted down, right? Going down last. Yeah, we should cut him straight off. Hey guys, we're doing. Let's keep going down. I need light ammo, but I have a lot. Dang guys, we're clearing it out. I can't believe we like wiped so many times yesterday. We had 8. This time we have less. Even better. Alright, let's keep going down. Sweet. Maybe we've got a little better. Jesus.
Market still looks like it's going up.
Robbie, thanks for the sub, dude.
You wanna watch with me? Let's see if the internet's up yet.
That kid. I like using pumpkins first because they're cheap. That kid's pretty.
This is what I'm watching right now.
Alright, so the thing is that green.
Saikuno!
Disappears from now. Get hit, so I really don't want to take any damage. Otherwise, I'll lose all.
Whoa.
Yeah, these dudes all have aimbots. They're kind of cheating.
Market still looks like it's going up, so I'm a little confident. Probably be a lot more worried if this was live. Market still looks like it's gonna push up. If it pushes down, then something changed in the market, and we have to figure that out. Either there was a flip flop, or we read this terribly wrong, or we entered it the wrong spot, or something. This trade's taking a while. We stick with the suspense. Stick with it. We stick. Let's go! Good trade. Super confidence. Man, that was a good trade. If you take a look at the minute chart, it just looks like it's going to push up there. At this point especially, I wasn't too sure about here. I almost shorted this, but the fact that it's kept pushing up in such a spike made it seem like it was just going to keep pushing up because people are going to misbelieve that. I mean, and it just essentially looks like it's going to keep going up. Even at this point, even the like little thing there, that made a little bit more confident that the market was going to keep pushing up there. And so it did, and it was a good trade. Nice. And you saw the past 2 trades as well. Just take a look at it, even on the minute chart. It looked like, yeah. But yeah, it was a pretty good trade. If you take a look at that, you can just see where the market was going, and we're just trading with, unless it's before 8:30. So this one was with. Actually, no. Do we take anywhere? Yeah, I don't know. 8:30 just hit. Oh wait. Yeah. There's a bunch of trades. So on this one too. Oh, we missed a ton of trades. Jiba, Liba. Welp. Not too bad. This one's extremely hard to read, but I think we might have got the read.
I think that's most. Tell Ludwig to buy another helicopter. I mean, we have this one. We just have to make sure we fly it out of here.
This is still with, by the way. It's before 10. Usually the flip flop happens after 10.
Oh no, Ray's dead.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Oh no. Well, guys, we just gotta try and make it out alive.
Nice. So we got it. Cool. So the reason why we bought is because if you take a look at the minute chart, you have this W pattern. It was extremely difficult for me to read at one point. At this point right here, I didn't know if it was gonna. I don't know what it would look like if we kept pushing up. But if you take into the consideration of this W pattern right here, as you can see, zooming out really helps, especially on the minute chart, because then you have this like W pattern, and we can suspect prices. It just looked a little weird if the W pattern did this. It would look more correct if it pushed up all the way to the high. So that's the only reason we bought. And yeah, with the trend on the swing high first entry, second entry, same setup on the 950 tick chart over here. So yeah, good trading. Yeah. So we're gonna skip out on the first trade of after 10. Might still be with though. Gonna skip out on this trade here. It's a nice setup too. Nice looking entry. Nice looking one, I should say. A little difficult to read though. My opinion so far. It's the minute chart. You don't want to just assume the prices are going to correct there. You want to really think about what it looks like it's going to do with these. Every single bar counts, you know. Any one of these bars can make the difference in whether we're going to be buying or selling here. With if we were trading with the market, of course, but we're staying out of this one just to see what happens. So I think buying here is the better option. If you take a look at the minute chart, we can see this correcting all the way back to the highs. No, actually, it's so difficult to read. A drop could be potentially look correct as well. This looks a little weird. So maybe a drop, yeah. So if it drops here, I don't think it triggered. Did it trigger already on the? Did. A drop looks correct up until like these lows, maybe not all the way down here, but up until yeah. So a drop might be trading against here. This is the signal bar. Alright, so most definitely gonna be. Oh wait, it's a W pattern. Didn't notice that. Is it with market? No, I think it's against. Oh shoot. So far, every time we traded the flip flop at 10, it has been incorrect. Or has it? No, we usually try and switch by like 9:30, right? Or 9 o'clock. So maybe this might be against. It is a W pattern, but the drop there, was that correct? Actually, yeah. Yeah, against, looks like it was going to drop there. So this is a flip flop.
I'm jumping out. Alright? If we get hit by a single missile, I'm jumping, guys. What? Not if I fall in the water. Yeah, I'm not. Don't stand so close to the edge. Guys, we're fine. What could possibly go wrong? We lose the AK, the best gun in the game that we're going to research to make.
Nice.
I almost clicked drop right there. Thank God I did.
Okay, so if you take a look at the minute chart, it just looks like it's gonna reverse here. Why does it look so? Looks better like that. And it just looks like it's gonna reverse. You have like that pattern, like that. It just looks like it's gonna reverse. You have like this, and then just could potentially just drop right there, something like that, you know. Yeah, it just looks like it's gonna push on down, so we buy to go against the market, and it works out very well. Nice. That was a great trade. Look at that. Straight towards that. If you take a look at the minute chart, it looks like the market's going to push up right here. It just looks weird if it did this. Oh, it looks weird if it just did this. So it looks like it'll correct all the way to the top. And so going against that, good trade. As you take a look here, swing high first entry, second entry. Looks like the market's going to just drop. And so going against that actually works out. I'm wondering, did we enter in all the right spots? Second entry. This should have not been a one ticker. This should have been a non-obvious, and that would have worked a lot better. Let's see. 75 high, so 75 low. Oh yeah, much better. Your entrance would be right here, and I mean your stop's like way over here somewhere. So I had a feeling we were entering some spots kind of wrong. That one's okay. That one's okay. That one's okay. That one is okay. This one's okay. It's a non-obvious. Great trade too. I think, yeah, I think we're good. I think I'm gonna call it. That's it for today. Peace out, guys. 2150. That's insane. One loss, huh? Insane. Good trading.